Hello everyone. I realize it's a bit early for Christmas, but I just put up my tree. It's the exact same one as last year, but the lights are a bit different. They're from a company called Twinkly, and they're essentially color-changing LED lights, but there's something special about them in that they are more intelligent than your average colored lights, and I'll show you the secret to their intelligence, which is in an accompanying app. So through the Twinkly app, and we are on the layout page, if you provide access to your smartphone's camera, it essentially allows you to take a picture, if you will, of the tree, and in doing so it detects the location of every single light, and through that positioning it enables some more complicated precision patterns and animations, which are all directed through the app. So if we go to the effects gallery, there are a number of animations and configurations from which to choose. Right now we're on something called fixed, which, just as the name implies, is a static effect, and you can choose from any number of color combinations. Right now we're on orange and blue in honor of the Houston Astros, which are locked in a battle with the New York Yankees at the moment. But as you can see, you can choose several different color combinations. You can even create your own from a wide spectrum of colors and brightness settings within those colors. So let's just take a look at that. This is green, and we can transition to yellow or blue, darker blue, and within each color band, as I mentioned, you can control the brightness. I can go super dark blue all the way to light blue. But let's take a look at some of the preset combinations. You can just go to traditional white. Here is blue and white. Here is a combination of various colors. Here are some more Christmassy combinations, red and green. And you have red and white, as in a candy cane. White, red, and green. Another red, blue and white combination. Purple and red, red, white, and blue. Blue, orange, and purple. And red and lighter red, light pink, and red and some shade of orange. But let's look at some more interesting effects, and we'll just scroll through them. The first one is called snow, which I think is self-explanatory, although you can change the color of the snow. You can go to pink or red, and on a lot of these you can change not only the brightness but also the speed for the animations. So let's change this to a little bit slower. Now the snow is falling at a snail's pace, and now let's pick it up to max speed. Well, we'll cycle through some other effects. This is called rainbow. Just bands of rainbow-like colors that cascade from top to bottom. This is called 3D flag, and these vertical bands of colors simply circle the tree from right to left, around the back and back to the front. And you can choose, of course, different national color combinations, But we're patriotic, so we've chosen the traditional red, white, and blue of the United States, and probably other countries like France. This is called 3D Rainbow. Not terribly inspiring. This one is called Snake, and in this one you have bands of colors, and of course you can choose different colors that snake their way counterclockwise from bottom to top, and in this case we have bands of red and white like a candy cane. This one's called Bright Twinkle. This one is called Fireworks, and you have the fireworks launched in red from bottom to top, and then a burst of white. And then Vertigo is more of a variation on the diagonal bands that we saw with the snake effect. Then we have Horizontal Flag in red, white, and blue, and Vertical Flag in red, green, and white, which are also not only Christmas colors, but also colors of the Italian flag. And we have Waves. This one is called Up and Down, and you have colors that start at both extremes, vertically, the top and the bottom, and they meet in the middle and travel to the opposite side. Then you have another diagonal effect in red and white. This one is called Sunset, so it has the colors of the sunset, yellow, orange, and red. This one is called Vintage, and we can probably slow this one down a bit, maybe that would help. And I guess this is intended to imitate trees that you might have seen, say, in a department store window or something in the 1960s. This one is called Glow. Then we have Moving Blend. Fixed in Astros colors. This one is called Only Snow. And I don't believe that you can change the speed or the brightness on this one. What you see is what you get. But this is a very nice one. This one's called Plasma Fest. Sliding Doors, again, self-explanatory. Alternating between green and red. This one is called Shooting Stars. And this one alternates inward, as you're seeing now, to outward, inward, and outward. This one's called Scanner. It looks like a Xerox copier. This one is called USA, and this is a bit difficult to see only because we don't have enough lights here to really get a full flag effect. And this combines the lights on the back side of the tree, which you can't really see. But the intent here is an American flag. And what you may not be able to see is that on the upper left quadrant, if you will, there is a combination of blue dotted with some red, with some white lights representing stars on a blue background. And then for the rest of the tree, both the upper right quadrant as well as the lower half, you have stripes of white and red. This is what it's supposed to look like. This view actually is a better approximation of the American flag when it's blurred like that and you can't see any of the ornaments, you just see the lights. But anyway, moving on. This one is called Twister. It's kind of a pinwheel effect with Christmas colors. Color Cascade. Pulse. Color Explosion. falling. And on this one you have the simulation of a falling particle or a falling piece of snow, but it's isolated to a specific part of the tree each time. This one's called Fire, which is a good effect to accompany what's going on in the LCD screen on the right. Carnival. And that's it. So again, Merry Early Christmas to everyone. I'll have another video for you as we get a bit closer to Christmas with some of the other decorations that grace my abode. Until then, happy October and happy travels.